When I was in fourth grade, I used to wonder about my mother and father. I would ask for something that I wanted, that I thought sure I needed, and a lot of times my parents would say, no, you can't get that. We're not going to have that for you. And sometimes I wasn't happy with them. Sometimes I didn't understand my parents. I didn't understand why they didn't see it my way. Why weren't they going to give me what I wanted? Well, I don't know if that happens to you, but in case it does, it is hard. Why don't we get what we want? We think it's good. We enjoy it. We want it. Well, as I started growing up, it took a long time, I started realizing my mother or father might know something more than I did about that. Yes, they realized I wanted something that always was not what I needed. And I wasn't always asking for what I needed. And they were trying to teach me the difference. For example, I wanted candy. I wanted something sweet to eat. I wanted just that way. They didn't always give me that. They didn't always show that I deserved that. They showed me sometimes that's not what I needed. I needed other kinds, healthy food, doing better things. And so this morning when Jesus speaks to us, and he's speaking about what it seems like praying should be so simple. You ask, you get. You look for something, you find it. You knock on a door, someone answers. But what he's teaching us, are you praying for something you want or something you need? If it's just what you want and you think it's going to be that way, you might be disappointed in your prayer. But if you pray for what you sense God wants you to have, or what you need to be a better person, a good person, he will help you. But it still might not be the way. You might be praying, let's say you're praying for your grandmother's health, and it's getting worse instead of better, and you wonder, God, why aren't you answering my prayer? It's a good prayer. I want my grandmother to be well. Maybe she can get well, maybe she won't. But what we do know is God will always help us for what we need, even though we don't always get what we want. So just to think about that, to pray about that, especially when you're frustrated, maybe with a mother or father, might even be a teacher or teacher associate, might be a classmate, a brother or sister, whoever it is. But to reflect upon what Jesus is teaching us today. Yes, if you ask for good things, God the Father wants to give you good things. Yes, if you're only doing what you want, then it might be disappointing. Jesus teaches us how to pray, not just what I want, but what is it that he wants me to see? What does he want me to see that's good for others and not just for myself?